The story of humanity is written in our bones, our tools, and our DNA. It's a story we believe we understand, one of slow, random evolutionary change. But what if there are footnotes in that story we've overlooked? What if the narrative of our origin is not one of accident, but of architecture? The deeper we look into the code of our own existence, the more we realize how little we actually know. These are the top 5 clues that suggest humanity is a designed species. Number 5, the chromosome. 2 fusion. Every great ape has 24 pairs of chromosomes. Humans, however, have only 23. For decades, this was a profound biological mystery. The standard explanation is that 2 of our ancestral chromosomes fused together, creating what we now call chromosome 2. This event was a critical turning point in our lineage, separating us from our primate relatives forever. But the precision of this fusion is staggering. The 2 chromosomes didn't just crash together, they merged at their telomeres, the protective caps at the end of DNA strands. This is a highly unusual, almost surgical event. Imagine 2 complex instruction manuals spontaneously merging into a single, perfectly functional new one. Was this a 1 in a billion biological fluke, or a deliberate genetic edit, executed with an intelligence far beyond our own? Number 4, the Great Leap Forward. For millions of years, our ancestors' progress was glacial. They used the same simple stone tools, generation after generation. Then, around 50,000 years ago, something unprecedented happened. In a geological blink of an eye, human culture exploded. Suddenly, our ancestors were creating complex art, sophisticated tools, symbolic language, and intricate social structures. This great leap forward has no clear evolutionary trigger. There was no gradual ramp-up. It was like a switch was flipped. Mainstream science attributes this to a cognitive revolution, but what sparked it remains elusive. What could cause such a sudden, dramatic upgrade in an entire species? It's as if a new operating system was installed, unlocking latent abilities that were there all along, just waiting for the right command. Number 3, the mathematical language of DNA. Our genetic code, the very blueprint of life, is often described as a language, but it's more than that. As we delve deeper, we find patterns that mirror sophisticated information technology. Our DNA contains error correction codes, data compression, and even overlapping genes where the same sequence is read in different ways to produce different proteins. This level of efficiency and layered complexity is the hallmark of intelligent design. In 2013, a team of researchers found what appeared to be a mathematical and ideographical language embedded within the code. The patterns seemed too ordered, too intentional to be the result of random mutations alone. Is our DNA simply a biological molecule, or is it a message? A carefully crafted program left by an unknown programmer. Number 2, the anomaly of consciousness. Evolution is driven by survival. A trait persists if it helps an organism reproduce. But where does self-awareness fit in? Why did humans develop the ability to ponder the cosmos, create music, or question our own existence? Abstract thought, philosophy, and art offer no obvious survival advantage. In fact, deep contemplation can be a distraction from the immediate needs of survival. Yet here we are, the only species on this planet burdened and blessed with this profound inner world. Could consciousness be an unintended side effect of a large brain, or is it the ultimate purpose of the entire design? An emergent property not of biology, but of a system engineered to become aware of itself. Number 1, the junk DNA paradox. For years, scientists believed that over 97% of our DNA was useless, junk, evolutionary leftovers with no function. This idea is now being completely overturned. Research reveals that this so-called junk DNA is actually a vast, complex regulatory network, acting like a master control system. It tells our genes when to turn on and off, orchestrating the incredibly intricate dance of life. Some of these non-coding sequences are almost identical across vastly different species, a phenomenon known as ultra-conserved elements. They haven't changed for millions of years, suggesting they are critically important. What's even more unsettling is that we still don't know what a huge portion of this code does. It remains a dark matter of the genome. Is this the inactive code from a previous version? Or is it a set of instructions for a future we have yet to unlock? The signature of the architect, hiding in plain sight. From fused chromosomes to the mystery of consciousness, the clues are woven into the fabric of our being. They don't offer simple answers. Instead, they present a profound and unsettling possibility that our existence is not an accident. The evidence doesn't disappear. It simply waits in the shadows in our very cells for us to ask the right questions. Perhaps the story of our origin is not about where we came from, but about who or what created us. The search for that answer is the greatest journey of all.